The fuel that was brought into the country, there is a scandal. What exactly is happening with that fuel that came into the country as a player in that sector? What exactly are we not being told?
So, from where I sit, what I've been made to understand is that the fuel that came to Kenya came outside the G2G.
Yes.
The G2G has a scheduled way of coming into the country. And as I told you, if there is no ship docking in Mombasa, we can only last 21 to 30 days when we stretch it, because we don't have reserves. So there has to be a meticulous lining up of ships coming to Mombasa, one, to keep with the contract of the G2G, because the contract specifies even the amount of fuel that we must consume for that arrangement to stand. And so when this ship was brought in, it appears to had upset the status quo, and most likely because the G2G guys had not declared force majeure, may have been rattled. And so what I've seen flying around within the department and the ministry is the letters to the effect that that fuel is going to go back to be re-exported. It was offloaded in the Kenya pipeline tanks, but it had not gotten into the main pipeline. And so I know the ship had left. So I don't know, maybe they will hire another ship, but that is what we've been made to understand. I've also seen One Petroleum, who are the owners of that cargo, saying that they are complying with the directive to reship that product. Having said that, like I've said, it is a logistical issue. The G2G partners are still bringing in the product in the country, but now the product is coming at a higher price. And everybody knows that, and so these people will not sell this product because the prices will go up. Why? The government will promise subsidy, but the government do not pay within time. Today, if there is anybody who has today, if you get an LPO from the government and go to the bank, they will take you to jail.
So is it true that give us the true fact? Is it true that these oil did not meet the quality standards of the country, or is it because it did not follow the policy of G2G?
It was fake oil.
The two are true. It did not follow the G2G, and then again, it did not meet the standards. The reason being, you've seen a letter asking for a waiver
of the quality.
So you only ask for a waiver of the quality when you know this is not meeting the standard. And so that is the biggest issue with that oil. It was not good for us. This oil is the oil that they are traders. Today, if you want a lorry of sand and you just call for a lorry of sand, it will not come from Mukambani. It is just hanging around somewhere here. But you pay a premium dollar for it.
It's so aflatoxin rice. Yeah, right. See, sulfur. Too much sulfur, and that means too much environmental disaster.
Yes, even human.
That's why we're getting cancer because of this these things.
Gentlemen, we find ourselves in a very critical position as a country, and these are discussions that we must have for us to change. The East Africa community, Kenya, the African Union, local solutions to local problems.
Global
Ahmed,
problems.